Hey YouTube, um, and iConnect because I got to put this up on iConnect too. I still have iConnect. It's kind of frustrating using it, but I'm gonna keep trying because it's probably me in this case. I went and bought me another Craftsman S185 chainsaw, 18-inch. Uh, I know sooner or later I'm not going to be able to use it, because I can't buy or sell. I can't get gasoline and that kind of thing. I already know that. But for the time being, now I have two of them. I have a backup. And the other one, well, it's bogging down. I've got to let it rest, and I've got to refurbish it. But it's been, the reason I bought a second one was because I put the first one, through hell. And I'm not kidding. And I mean, I just jammed it. I mean, and it worked. I have not changed the bar on it yet, although I put a Oregon chain on it after the original chain. The original chain was crap. It kept stretching so fast. But it's made by Husqvarna. Now I gotta tell you, I've seen people with the same type of saw, Husqvarna, more money, and they have problems with them. And I've seen people pay $300-400. And one man I know, he had two of them, and they give him a problem running. Another man I know, and I seen this, okay, so this is just, I'm not just going by, a YouTube video or something. He had to replace a piston. I said, I don't want one of those, because my brother-in-law had one, and he had problems keeping it running. And so, anyways, I got a Craftsman, and the funny thing is, it's supposed to be a cheaper type of Husqvarna, but I had no problems with that one, so I bought another one. And pretty soon, I'm going to show you some things. I know I keep saying, and I got to get that Elvis thing out. I decided on how I'm going to do it. I'm not only going to tell my story, but I'm going to integrate in it little blips from other videos. And you're going to have to download it if you want it, if you're interested in it, or somehow. Because if they take it on my channel, well, that's going to get deleted too. I'll still have it, because I'll make it and I'll keep it. But I was supposed to have an interview with someone from California, and I'm in Michigan. Okay, but that depends on however all this crap goes, right? Because we know it's a lie. We know it is. So anyways, I'm in my place, and as you can see behind me, I've got different things going on. I'm going to show you. I don't generally show things. This is the thing that I dug out. I took about 2,000 pounds, if not 4,000. I bet you I took 2 tons out of here. And I'm not kidding. You take one of these buckets and fill it full, it's like 100 pounds. And I took a lot of them out. And then I've got other places I'm going. I got my fire going over there. And I got this room, which is supposed to be my bedroom, and it was all cleaned up, and I showed people in the beginning. You can probably still get on my early videos where I have this and see some of it. But I had some problems I had to take care of, and so I'm working on it. But see, I've got food storage. I've got food. This is food. This is food. And I've got, more than what I'm showing you. And plus the wild foods I eat. So, it's just, you got to be diligent, and you got to keep it up. I got water. I got stuff to make a new water filter, because my water filter that I was going to show you how to make, well, I'm not going to. I never did. But I'm going to have to use some of the steel. I don't know what it is. It's 1/4 inch. It's not wire. It's like a steel mesh, but it's not wire. It's like pieces of steel in it. I don't know how to do it. tell you. But anyway, it sprung a leak, so I got to make a new water filter. So I got some 4-inch PVC, Schedule 30, and I got some fittings, and I'm going to put them together and put the steel screen, or whatever you want to call it. It's like 1/4-inch screen kind of, and a cloth over it, so that I can make this filter with sand. And I bake the sand. I mean, I take it out of a fire pit, and it's like it looks like sand when you put it in there, and then when you take it out, it's like red almost, like an orange, and everything's burned out of it. And I take the charcoal out of fires, and it's activated charcoal because the temperature is so high. So it's activated. That you can make it yourself out of just burning. Stop throwing it away. You might need it for infections or for, which I've talked to you about before. But you can use it for filtering water. So I'm going to build that, and I'm going to probably cut the pieces up. And I'm supposed to have a guy come. I said this before. I'm supposed to have a guy come. He's still coming, but things keep popping up, and he's got to wait until probably Wednesday. I hope he shows up. But he can hold the camera while I'm showing you things. See, that's why I've hesitated on some things, because I can't hold the camera and show you things, and I don't have a tripod, and I don't have any other thing to do it with. And you got to move it around anyway yourself. So I'm still doing it myself. But if somebody was to help me with it, then they can come over here and show this, and come over here and show that. They can help me with it. And I made it through it almost a year. It's I've been in this place all winter long, and it's a mess, and I've got to clean it up. And when I showed it the first time, when I first built it, it was nice. I had it all cleaned up and everything, but the dust collects so bad. And I finally got, these things here, all these things are on steps that I made with cement and sand. And I can't show them to you because they're all full. But at some point, I'm going to show you the stuff I did. And I did everything here. Now I'm having levels and squares coming. But so far, I've done everything here with no levels and no squares. And it's going to be interesting when I get the level and the squares. And I know it's off. And the building kind of goes like this and like this. And I've showed you in another video that it does that. But in the middle where it goes from that to that, I have a wall anyway. So you can't tell. You can't tell it does that. And when I walk on the floors, it doesn't feel like I'm going to tip over. So it's not like, it doesn't feel like they're unlevel, but they gotta be. They just gotta be. But it doesn't feel like it. And somebody could say, well, because you're used to it. No, it didn't feel like it in the beginning. And I wasn't used to it. So I want to get my queen size airbed cleaned off because it's got a whole bunch of junk on it. Because I couldn't use the back half anyway. I closed it off for the winter. So I was sleeping on a cot. Anyways, I want a community here. And, if anybody needs a place to go, they can give me $50 a month and help me with a little labor. And the $50 a month is nothing. It takes, if you want to camp out here in this area, it's like $900 plus a month to do it. Okay, $50 a month is nothing. It's good faith. And, you got to be reliable, and you got to be, you got to communicate well, and that kind of thing. You can't be like a deist or you got to be Christian. You got to be, and you got to know that what's going on in the truth of God, in the prophecies and things like that. Because I won't take anybody else, But if you do that and you need a place to go, you can come. But you got to email me. It's MatthewManley1959@gmail.com. You can get it on my main page, I believe. Subscribe to my other 2 channels. Who knows when this is coming down. I take chances with this one. The other ones, I have not put videos up for a while. The one, I don't think has 1 video on it. So I maybe I'll put this one on all 3 just to have it there. So you take care. I love y'all. I'm out.